Welcome to the McKinley Hill Stadium for the Philam Vitality Kampeon 7's Cup. And we have the men's final for you. Cebu Leylam Niños against Maharlika, Manila. I'm Paulo Del Rosario alongside Jing Hamlang. And we have what could be the most explosive matchup that was conceivable in our field of teams here in the tournament. And boy, I'm expecting fireworks here today, Jake.
Oh, fireworks you can expect, that is for sure. It's all about representing your city here in the Kampeon Cup, and it is Cebu versus Manila in the first ever final of this tournament. And as you said, we're expecting fireworks. When you look at the players on the pitch, it's all set up to be a high-quality, competitive, and feisty match, and we're really looking forward to it.
Now, how did they get here? Well, the teams had to go through a single round-robin, league-based format, so it's the amount of points that they accumulate throughout their wins, draws, and losses. And you look at how Manila got here in particular. Now, they needed 6 goals to make it into the finals, and I know that game in particular just ended a few minutes before this final in particular. So the pressure that was on Manila just to get here was incredible.
It was a nail biter for them. They needed to win by 6 goals, and they did just that. 10-4 against Davao. Hamed Hajimadi was huge in that game, and he got help from Anton Del Rosario as well, who scored a great goal. And Corsame, you have to talk about Corsame when you speak of Maharlika Manila. Extremely talented young football player, and he's been spectacular for Maharlika Manila.
Well, talking about Maharlika Manila, here is the team lineup. So you mentioned the guys we have to watch out for from the Manileños. Now let's look at Cebu as well, and they have an MVP candidate in their lineup.
Mario Score, he is spectacular up front. He's going to be a real man to watch. So dangerous with his back to goal and breaking away from his defenders. So he's physical, he's got good finishing, he's certainly a dangerous threat on the side of Cebu, and he's going to be a handful for the Manila defenders.
Well, Cebu have been dominant in this tournament. Manila have home field advantage. They feel that they deserve to be here after their rough path to the final. But who will lift the trophy? We will find out when kickoff starts, when we return here on 5+. And we are off. Welcome to Philam Vitality Kampeon 7's Cup. My name is Paulo Del Rosario alongside Jing Hamlang. Welcome to the McKinley Hill Stadium for the final here between the Maharlika Manila and the Cebu Leylam Niños, 2 clubs who fought tooth and nail to get to this point. And an interesting story for Manila in particular, whose spot in the final was in contention almost up until the last minute of their last game here in the tournament. Jing, you were there to see everything happen. Can you tell us a bit about that to give us a bit of a background on the type of adversity this Manila team had to overcome?
Leylam was in a nice position in the standings after getting 2 wins to start off their campaign. So they were sitting pretty, so to speak, in their last match against Bacolod, which they lost. Meanwhile, Manila needed more than a cushion of 6 goals, or at the very least a cushion of 6 goals to move through into the next round. So they not only needed to beat the team from Davao, they needed to win big, and they managed to do that, Paulo, in spectacular fashion. The score finished 10-4 in that match. Hamed Hajimadi, who just released the pass, crucial in that one, had his fingerprints all over that game, but Anton Del Rosario scoring a crucial goal as well to send them through into this very final.
Well, the earliest chance of the game came the way of Cebu, and there is a goal to open it up. Cebu with the lead, but what looks like an own goal there from Manila. Alex Elnar accidentally knocking it past Cedric Hodriel for the opening goal.
Perfect start for the Visayan team, pouncing on that mistake, and it's so crucial to stay tight and to stay sharp at this level.
Well, speaking of staying sharp, it's going to be tough for Manila in general, simply because the last game you mentioned, that 10-4 win, happened literally less than an hour before the kickoff here. So it is Manila right now who may have the momentum because they just played, but fatigue clearly their opponent right now.
Certainly going to be a factor in this match. Although a lot of these players are used to playing for longer periods of time in bigger spaces, 90 minutes of action. So you'd expect them to not wilt anytime soon. Perhaps something to look out for maybe in the second half. But right now, they're going to be carrying the momentum, but this is an early blow from them or for them in this match. And it's going to be an uphill battle from here.
For those who are new to this 7's tournament, it is 2 25-minute halves that will be played, and we are counting the fouls as a turn and a shot there from a former Azcal's team captain Ali Borromeo, just misses the mark. So once the foul count reaches 6, it will be a one-on-one hockey style penalty that I personally enjoy watching, and I'm sure you will too here, as Cebu looking to add on to their goal tally here. Still a chance for them. The shot skewed wide.
He's asking for a touch. Nothing given. It's good work from Cebu. Working their way over to the right flank. It's a dangerous shot.
Leylam, the Cebu club, has been a figure in Visayas football for quite some time now. It's great to see them here playing in the Philam Vitality Kampeon 7's Cup. And of course, Maharlika Manila formed basically of all-stars from the 7's Football League that we just recently concluded. And this is a team that has a lot of former Azcals, people who were close to making international debuts as well. So a lot of quality to be had here.
A little too physical on Hamid Hajimadi. He's going to be a man to watch here, the number 10 of Maharlika Manila. Really developed his game on the futsal court, so he's got incredible close control, and as I mentioned, was massive in the last match of Maharlika Manila.
Hamid Hajimadi with the curling low ball is cleared away. Chance now for Cebu. Leylam, open man there, could not control it. That was number 99, Ene Azibatara.
Just beyond there. Again, very quick on the transition.
Manila a bit on the back foot here, maybe lacking that bit of energy, especially since their last finish just a while ago.
It's a lovely connection there between the two former Azcals players.
Couldn't get it the second time around though. Ali Borromeo unable to collect that back heel from Anton Del Rosario. When you watch 7's football, you realize just how quick the game could be. It flows so quickly. You can be up 2 goals to none, and that can disappear in an instant.
It's absolutely correct, Paulo. It's one of the best things about 7's football. That's a wonderful goal. Unstoppable shot there. Marius Corte doubles the lead for Leylam Cebu. Fantastic stuff.
Maharlika Manila sinking without a trace early on here. Unstoppable shot. The first one, maybe fortune fell the way of Cebu, but pure quality there coming from Marius Corte to convert on the second one. Maybe fatigue is playing a factor now for Manila. They don't look sharp at all here in the opening exchanges, but still, as we mentioned a while ago, you can be 2-0 up and things can change in an instant. Still early in the game. Again, 2 25-minute halves, and we are only in the middle of our 7th minute. Chance again for Cebu. Podriel with the save and cleared off the line there. Good defending.
Manila know that they have the capability to score goals. Scored 10 in their last outing, but if they continue to leak goals at the rate they are going right now, it's going to be very difficult for them to stay tight in this match.
If you criticize football for not having enough goals, I'm telling you right now, 7's football is for you. 10-4 the last time Manila played. the last time these two teams played, it was 4-2 in favor of Cebu. So Manila want to get this back, especially now that a championship is on the line.
They've yet to really settle here. Ahmed.
Deflection doesn't fall their way, but it will be a corner. I was talking to Mikey Carrion, the coach of Maharlika Manila, a while ago, and asked him if Hamed was going to start, especially after playing a while ago. And he even added, oh, it's Del Rosario misses that shot there. Well, Mikey Carrion also added that Hamed also played in a PFL game for 90 minutes the day before, and then came in this morning to coach under-9 youth team as well. So he's had a full day full of football. And I asked him, so why are you starting him? He should be tired. And he says, well, how can't we? He's just that good.
Hamed is a beast. He's a real machine here for Maharlika Manila and for various clubs as well.
Oh, chance there, and hits the up bar.
A lock on the side of Maharlika Manila.
Oh, and things getting a bit physical here, and they just trying to control each other. The crossbar was the best friend of Maharlika Manila in that exchange, and the second shot, the follow-up, also high. But then you can tell just how important this game is for all these players with the amount of tension that they have right now on the field.
Manila have to be concerned here. They've been punished on the break one too many times. They're lucky that one came off the crossbar, but it's too easy as of the moment for Cebu.
Well, you have to feel that there has to be a lot of changes going into the halftime break, but we are still far from it. Cebu so far running rampant over Manila.
Both Kore and Azibataro, they've been causing havoc at the back here for Maharlika Manila.
Chance out for Cebu one more time. A little fake there, then sending it wide. Good defending down the middle. Maharlika Manila will try to threaten going forward now. Hamed Hajimedi finds Anton Del Rosario on the left side. Ali Borromeo now can't keep the ball, but Anton lets it roll out. It will be a throw-in. Anton Del Rosario, famous for his throw-ins. Chance here for Manila. Poor contact there from Ali Borromeo.
Lovely find. Bit of a specialty of Del Rosario. Pinpoint on a throw-in.
And we know that he can be a lot more powerful than that. Well, Del Rosario wanting to test the goalkeeper from distance, hits a Leylam player, and it is out.
At least they're settling in now, Maharlika Manila. A little off the pace to start things off. Got the deflection there.
Seeing a bit of the type of physicality you can expect in a final.
And you gotta love that. There's a lot of passion out there on the field right now.
Axel Elnar now on the ball. Veteran of Philippine football. Actually, all of these guys are. Nico Zico also great on his feet as well, for those who are only familiar with his social media.
Pretty good with the ball at his feet.
Oh,
Played a season or two.
Dancing. And hitting the side netting.
So difficult to stop. Close control is always on point, Ahmed.
It'll be interesting to see how Manila utilizes their bench here, especially since these guys aren't as fresh as they'd like to be.
Officials having a word here. Somebody's going to get booked.
Oh, there's a yellow card there for Anton Del Rosario. So that means he'll have to sit out for a while here. Again, we have unconventional rules here in the 7's football. So he'll have to sit out for a few minutes.
In the penalty box goes Del Rosario. He's known as a fiery player during his playing days. He continues to be a feisty character.
A little knee-to-knee collision there just a while ago. The referee does not believe that there was anything wrong and requires a... But we'll still check on the player who was injured.
A lot of commotion here on the sidelines. Also in the stands. Supporters letting themselves be heard. Things are getting passionate here. And a yellow card being given here to Alex Elnar. That's 2 players in a penalty box, so to speak. For Maharlika Manila, they're going to play with 4 now. Or 5 players, rather.
Well, that means defending will be key for Manila here. Or maybe they're feeling very brave and all 4 of them will just attack. So let's find out what happens here.
Will the match push through here? It seems maybe officials have been sent to the stands as well.
It looks like Mikey Carrion, the coach of Manila, will be sent to the stands, or at least that's what we are getting from our viewpoint here, our vantage point.
Still, the heated exchanges continue.
Yeah, a lot of emotions again because this is a final, so no team wants to lose here. Manila playing with 4 outfield players at the moment.
They've got to learn to control their emotions very quickly. They can't allow this to get out of control. They're already 2 goals behind, and now they're lacking 2 players on the pitch. And this is the reason why they're taking their time here with the ball.
Well, Hamed Hajimedi now taking his time as well. So, and you can see that Cebu are also not being as aggressive despite the numbers advantage. Bozico gone in the corner there trying to find Ali Borromeo up front. Can't hold on to the ball there. Now a chance for Cebu. But then now numbers are even. It is 2-on-2. Chance here, and there should be a foul, and it is given. Cebu saying that it was a dive, but was not interested in it.
Every call is a point of contention now. It's that kind of game.
Well, it'll be a free kick in a dangerous area, but the goal is very small, so the target may be hard to hit. And Anton Del Rosario now back on the pitch, so there is another man on the field for Manila.
From our vantage point, it looked like a foul. Korsame had done a nice dip of the shoulder, create the space.
It's now Hamed and Anton Del Rosario who are the options to take this shot. I'm telling you right now, the emotions also spilling into the grandstands as well. We have very passionate fans right behind us, Jing.
I love it, Paolo. I love hearing all the quips in the background. It adds to the color of the game.
Shot there high and wide for Reggie Cisneros. And you know, it is our hope that the colorful language behind us doesn't reach you, our audience on TV right now. But I'm telling you, there is a lot of colorful language being thrown about here behind us.
And Maharlika Manila back to full strength. Alex Elnar back on the pitch.
Chance there for Cebu, snuffed out. Full strength Manila trying to get a goal back. Korsame dancing on the right side. Fancy feet. Will he get a goal here? Gives it out to Anton Del Rosario, who has to go back to Hamed. Good defending though from Cebu.
You gotta love that from Korsame. Very good with the ball at his feet. He's got confidence as well to take on his man. 2 or 3.
Now it is Cebu's turn to go back on the attack. They are up 2-0. First one, an own goal. The second one, a rocket.
Long range effort. Odell spills it.
And there was a push from behind. The referee. It'll be interesting to see if it will be a penalty or if it was just outside the box.
Wow. It looked like Hamed went for the shield, and the player went flying.
But at the same time, you don't know how much momentum there actually was there. So benefit of the doubt right now, and it's up to the referee to decide what the punishment will be first for the foul and if it was a penalty or not.
He thought about it for a moment, decided that it was a foul, but it was outside the box. So they're gonna get a free kick at the edge of the area.
You know what, Jing? We wanted a fiery final. Well, we got it. So
Referee
right outside the box.
just needs to be careful here that things don't blow over. Needs to stamp his control of the game.
And boy, what a wall of red there for Maharlika Manila. Basically everyone there. Cedric Rodrial moving forward there. Actually was pushed forward by Ali Borromeo to make that block. Still 2-0 up in favor of Cebu. Fancy feet up front. Very powerful figures there leading the line for Cebu. Chance here.
Tough trying to keep that one down. In the end, he was wide as well. But it's Kore who's causing the issues. Back against goal with the ball or looking forward. He's dangerous both ways. So difficult to stop at the moment.
Ali Borromeo unable to control that ball as well. There's been a few of those situations so far that Ali was not able to hold up the ball, being the furthest man forward. And now things are getting even more chippy there.
Alex Elnar being punished here.
And it is a red card now for Maharlika Manila. Alex Elnar sent off there for that challenge.
I feel for Alex Elnar here. From my point of view, it looked like he might have been the one who was at the wrong end of some high arms.
It'll be very interesting to see a closer replay on that. But at the moment right now, it is advantage Cebu, not only on the scoreboard, but in terms of the number of players on the field. So Maharlika Manila have it all to do here. And mind you, there is still a lot of time to be played here in the first half, and then 25 more minutes in the second.
It's a disastrous turn of events for Manila. Play short.
And Cedric Rodrial has to get wide for that.
Still 2-0. Things could be worse actually for Maharlika Manila.
Oh, absolutely. And again, this is a highly contentious game, and you have two teams who want to win it all, and a lot of emotions being shown so far. Here's a chance again for Cebu. Oh, and almost our own goal, and hits the bar.
The posts have been kind to Maharlika Manila. Second time they've been saved by the woodwork.
Well, if you're Maharlika Manila, you want to get at least a few more shots on goal. That has been lacking for them here in the first half. Chance again for Cebu, running down the center. Ball to the side, back to the middle. No foul, says the referee. Chance now for Maharlika Manila to catch them on the break. Ali Borromeo gives it to the right side. Shot goes to the side netting, but it was kicked away by a Cebu player. Referee says a corner kick to Maharlika Manila.
They're building a bit of pressure. It's not easy being a man down and chasing the game.
Anton Del Rosario's shot was deflected. Chance again for Cebu to go forward. Numbers in favor of the Visayan team. But Bolzico did enough to defend.
Clear hand ball, not called!
Oh, and Maharlika Manila may want to talk to the referee about that one, because that looked very clear. Here we are again. Corsame taken down, but the ball will stay with Manila.
Ahmed having a look at the referee, upset that that was not called. Here comes Hajimari.
Del Rosario giving it to Borromeo. Borromeo couldn't hold up the ball. Chance now again for Cebu. Cedric Real beaten on the far post. 3-0 now in favor of Cebu. Manila sinking without a trace.
Take a bow, Mario Score. Tight angle, smooth finish. Left-footed, side netting. Wonderful stuff to make it 3-0.
Well, Manila will try to find a way to bounce back, but they'd have to do something soon because at the moment they have been run ragged by Cebu.
It's not looking good. Long range shot.
Del Rosario's shot was deflected out, so it'll be a corner. What can Manila do here? Out for a throw in. Del Rosario with the throw. Will he find Borromeo? Borromeo gets head to it, but way under, so it goes over.
Looks like they're gonna get another attempt actually. Off the head of a Cebu player.
Another chance here.
Lifted for Corsame.
Well, Corsame hit that first time, unable to get it in though.
She got a hold of that nicely. That was not easy at all.
Chance here for Cebu on the break. That one high and wide.
Nanggigil ng konti doon on the right flank. Saw the space to shoot.
Anton Del Rosario trying to hold off. Little miscommunication there. Bolzico gives that away. Chance again from Cebu on the left flank now.
Gets a foot in. Hajimari and Bolzico having a discussion.
Cebu with 2 men inside. Oh, and that long-range bomb goes nowhere. Well, we're winding down on a very eventful first half, if I might say. And Maharlika Manila man down and down 3-0. They need a minor miracle at this point to make this more competitive.
They gotta look into their bench, look for some inspiration. And they gotta stop leaking goals, at the very least.
Well, the coach of Maharlika Manila was also sent to the stand, so interesting to see what Manila can do here. And there's a halftime whistle, 3-0 in favor of Cebu Leylam. And Maharlika Manila will have to look deep within themselves to figure out what they can do to get themselves back into this final. And we'll have that second half, which could be a very explosive one when we return here on 5+.
What's up, everybody? So the Kampeon 7's is all about finding out who the best is in the country. All right, so that's how we put it together, because we have leagues over in Manila, Bacolod, Cebu, and Davao. So what I did, I had each of the organizers from each of the locations put together a team, and I flew them out here for the weekend, and now we're gonna battle it out to see who the best is in the country. But to kick us off, we started out with the youth. So that's why we got these little guys over here, these little all-stars from each of their youth academies to come out and represent their youth academies out here. Well, lots at stake right now. You're not only representing a team, you're representing a city as well, you know? So that's what makes it a big thing.
So, importante itong makalaro kami dito kasi una sa lahat, it's another or a different experience na naman, another level, and exposure for the team.
It is important for us because we want to show the national TV what the Vovenias are or what we are capable of.
We will never join this tournament, so it's one challenge for ourselves also to join this tournament. It's very good opportunity to show what work we do in our city in Cebu.
We are playing against different cities, and it's very competitive because they are also very good players. A lot of them professional before, and I haven't met them yet, but I'm sure it's going to be tough. But we will give our best representing Manila. We'll try our best to really represent.
Well, Philam Live, without Philam Live, I wouldn't be able to do this, right? Look at these guys. You guys happy that you're out?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A little more energy.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who scored a goal today? 2 goals? 1 goal? And you just stopping goals. You see, this is the happiness that we bring. This is what Philam brings to the kids. And this is what we want to keep on doing out here.
Welcome back to the Philam Vitality Kampeon 7's Cup final between Maharlika Manila and Cebu. Leylam Niños Cebu dominating here 3-0 up after what was a very physical, a very emotional, very fiery first half. Pablo de Rosario on the call for you with Jing Hamlang. And Jing, we look at the adjustments that we thought about the adjustments they had to make over halftime, talking about Maharlika Manila. What do you think they need to address first here to challenge Cebu?
Their defensive solidity is a real question mark as of the moment, especially in transition. Here, great chance! Ali pulls one back!
Well, not even 1 minute gone. Maharlika Manila pull one back and get their first goal of the final. Now to get 2 more to even things up and hold off Cebu.
Here we go.
That was actually the first real dangerous shot of Manila here in the entire game, or at least the most dangerous one of note. And a great start here from Maharlika Manila.
And that was one of the things that was lacking in their game in the first half. Aside from their defensive solidity, they were unable to find the spaces. Borromeo!
Turn and shot was stopped there by Rafi Llorente.
Playing much more quickly now. Corner
yeah.
kick coming.
And Ali Borromeo, clear target for Maharlika Manila.
Seemed like it was supposed to be a Manila ball.
But
referee
Cebu
seeing
come
otherwise.
away with it, yeah. Now, remember, these two teams, in their last meeting, Cebu came ahead 4-2. Manila wants some revenge, and if they do get it here, it won't just be for getting a win over them, it will be for a championship. Mateo Hiko gives it to Hamed Hajimedi.
He's a player that needs to get more involved here.
And clearly hounded. Cebu respect his talent, obviously.
The Niños doing their homework. Borromeo almost able to turn.
Referee says no foul there. Maharlika Manila not happy with the non-call.
There's definitely a lot of contact there. It looked like he had taken a swing. Granted, there might have been no malicious intent as he was going for the ball, but there was contact there.
Interesting to see how the referee will manage the game moving forward here, because we've seen tempers flare already in the first half, and though the two teams have cooled off over the halftime break, still this is a powder keg of emotion.
And it spills over to the next few plays, and now there's tension between Borromeo and the player who went down earlier.
Now,
and these are the things that need to be managed, Pablo.
Absolutely. Now a free kick in favor of Maharlika Manila there. Corsame was fouled, brought down there. Hamed and Del Rosario surveying the field. Be either of them taking this one. And a little extracurricular activity inside the box. Ali Borromeo there involved. Del Rosario hits the wall.
Look for a little change up there, Maharlika Manila. They've got
A lot better aggression from Manila so far. There'll be another throw-in. And how often have we seen Anton Del Rosario with those direct throw-ins?
It's even worse on this field. It's even more dangerous. A looper this time.
Ball still for Maharlika Manila, and Anton Del Rosario running to the other side of the field saying, oh no, okay, so he's not going to be the one taking the throw-in this time. Mateo Hiko gives it straight back to Cebu. Cebu have been on the back foot so far here in the second half.
Bozigo not taking any chances there.
Oh, here's a chance for Cebu! And they make it 4! Found the open man, Bozico caught in no man's land. Rodrial had no chance.
That was rather sloppy from Maharlika Manila. They had gotten away with it initially with Bozico with the clearance, but nobody recovered afterwards. The numerical advantage continued for Leylam Cebu, and they were punished very easily there in the end.
Well, what does Manila have in them? That's going to be the question asked of them here, trailing 3 goals for the championship. Still a lot of time to play though. The lead can disappear in an instant, but Cebu are a team full of quality. It'll be tough for Manila to overcome.
Just getting away from Hamed.
Hamed now. Giving out wide, Borromeo to the middle, unable to control that. Talking about Mateo Yohiko. Del Rosario, high looping ball, trying to find Ali Borromeo. Chance there. Oh, and had to tip that over.
Wonderful stuff from Maharlika Manila. Left to right, then back into the middle. But you have to appreciate the solidity of the defense as well of Cebu. The Niños holding firm, being tested here by Manila.
And Maharlika Manila are trying to produce chances that are a bit unconventional. Chance here, Del Rosario on the right side. Giving it to Yohiko. Yohiko unable to control. Goal kick.
They've managed to spell the pressure really well here. Cebu not only have held their own under this push from Maharlika, they've also snatched the goal themselves. They've maintained the 3-goal cushion, and time is on their side.
Chance now again for Manila. Shot was too weak there, coming from Anton Del Rosario. Oh, and a missed clearance there from Bozico. Rodrial had to go to work.
Difficult when you're gambling in that type of situation. You have to get the ball. If you're Nico Bozico, this time he does. Rodrial coming up big in that particular situation.
Well, Cebu with the pressure again. Only 2 guys in the middle, but they do have a big lead, so they don't need to apply a lot of pressure. And Rodrial, with outstretched arms, keeps Manila in this one.
Wonderfully worked. It was a quick outlet over to the left side. It's a good attempt as well. It was heading into the far corner.
A bit of pressure here coming Manila's way. Rodrial had to make 2 big saves there. Still a lot of football to be played. Manila trying to apply the pressure. It pays off. Here's a chance now. Yohiko could not control it. Frustrated at himself there.
Took a bit too much time. Needed to pull the trigger a little earlier.
It's a man coming, and Del Rosario has to give it to the left to Bozico. Bozico surveys the field. He takes a long shot. It was too weak.
Couldn't resist. Might have been a few better options. Yohiko was sniffing around at the far post.
Del Rosario beaten there.
He's been real dangerous, Leo Makilig.
Good block there coming from Del Rosario to make sure that Hamed gets the ball safely.
Challenging pass from Rodrial.
Oh, and a meaty challenge there.
Our referee's gonna have a word. He's saying he got ball. He's gonna get a warning.
Albo Romeo gives it to the left side. Corsame now has been very fancy with his feet today. Corsame gives it to Hamed on the right side.
2 players with really good feet linking up here. Chance for Del Rosario. Wonderfully worked. Corsame, Hajimari, Del Rosario finishing it off.
Still a 2-goal advantage for Cebu, but Manila trying to chip away. Del Rosario got the ball quickly, reset it, and now Manila are trying to get back on the comeback trail.
2-goal lead is not safe in a 7's game. And credit to Maharlika, they've been plugging away. They're getting the rewards now.
Here we go again. Maharlika Manila running down the left side. Unable to get that ball through. Bozico. Corsame back to Bozico. Needs a bit of help, so Del Rosario flashes an option. Back to Bozico. Cebu very compact right now.
Hajimadi has that taken away.
And Ali Borromeo with great skill to take that away, and that shot on the right side, way too wide.
You've got Del Rosario, Borromeo, and Bozico breaking into that central area. But you can't resist and take a shot there. You can't help but think maybe you square that ball and you have a better percentage of an opportunity on goal.
Cebu now running on the wing. Rodrial comes away with a save. Very important challenge there.
Again, frustration at the referee. Maharlika players thinking that should have been a goal kick. But they've got a corner to defend here.
Ball wide to the left, Cebu. They're okay with going all the way back on the defense. Oh, but Maharlika pouncing on a mistake. Little miscommunication there. Yuhiko almost left that out. Corsame on the right side. Bolzico now. Don Del Rosario takes a shot, and boy, that wasn't too far away.
Not dissimilar to the kind of goal that he scored in the last match. From distance, he's got an ability to shoot.
Maharlika Manila is not out of this yet, but time is not on their side. Del Rosario on the right side. Man behind Yuhiko. Yuhiko gives it to the right side, but Cebu's defense holds firm.
Starting to get a bit sloppy now from Cebu. Now a timeout being called, and this is a good time to call it.
Again, for those wondering, yes, this is a feature of the 7's Football League, where you can have 1 minute timeouts to ensure that, you know, you can stop the momentum. And we'll take a quick break here at this point.
Daniel Matsunaga. I'm from the team Maharlika, representing Manila here. My position here is a midfielder striker. They're a lot of fun. There are a lot of people watching. Finally, football is growing.
Hello everyone, my name is Rafael Llorente and I'm from Leylam FC and I am the defender of the team. Actually, natuto po akong mag-football since 15 years old po. Talagang hilig ko po yung football.
Welcome back to McKinley Hill Stadium. 4-2 still in favor of Cebu. Paulo de Rosario with Jin Hamlang on the call for you. And Maharlika Manila called that timeout to try and sort things out. Oh, and that could be a penalty, and it is. The keeper flailed his limbs and got a Maharlika player trying to get the ball out.
Could you come out of a timeout and do anything worse? Completely unnecessary there, Paulo. Comes out, flails his arms. The ball was already gone when the contact was made. Danger had already been averted, and now you're giving Hamed Hajimari an opportunity to cut the lead down to 1.
Well, right now the opportunity is there for Maharlika Manila. Now they have to make the most of it. Around 10 minutes left to play, and a lot of time to make up the difference and more. 3-4. Maharlika are 1 goal away from tying this up. Hamed Hajimedi with the goal has been big for Manila today, and he continues to make a difference.
It's a proper final. 4-3. Game on. So much tension on the pitch right now, and now the scoreline reflecting the match that we have seen played out here.
It was easy to say that Cebu were dominating and basically had one hand on the trophy after the first half. Manila coming back into this one with a great reply.
Maharlika were looking out of sorts. They figured things out here in the second half.
Mateo Yuhiko forced to come at the keeper to make him pick it up. Del Rosario heads it forward. Ali Borromeo now on the ball. Corsame on the right side. Sees Hamed. Ali Borromeo sends it high.
So close. Well, there's an option there. Hamed Hajimadi was right there as well, but he was so close in front of goal. He thought he'd just pick out the top corner.
The Manila fans found their voice. Cebu unable to convert on that chance. It has been all Manila here in the second half.
What a reply that would have been.
Hamed unable to get the ball to a teammate. A rough tackle there means it is a foul. Korsame, the culprit. And Cebu will take their time with this one.
Undoubtedly a foul there from Korsame, but it wasn't malicious. He went in fairly. Ball was there to be won.
It was a hearty shoulder block.
Player from Cebu got there first and rightly got the whistle.
And you like to see that they shook hands a bit there. They know it was a fair challenge.
8 minutes. When you look at the watch, they've got 8 minutes to get back into this one.
And in 7's football, that is an eternity of time. Chance now, once again, for Maharlika Manila. Going on the left side and a foul there, so that means it'll be a free kick in a dangerous situation.
Korsame has been tremendous in this fight back. Alongside Hamed, there are fewer players who control the ball as effortlessly as him. And he's been key in this fight back in causing problems to the defense. And now he's won another opportunity for them here from the free kick.
Well, it is Manila's turn to attack. This second half has been about their offensive prowess. Del Rosario and Hamed over the ball. They have been the two options, but they go to Bozico.
Trying to catch them off guard there. He looked like the least likely option.
And to be fair, even we were surprised up here, Jing. Del Rosario heads it forward. Korsame on the right side. Korsame with a little fake there, trying to find room, and it'll be a throw for Maharlika Manila.
Cebu holding on here.
Del Rosario unable to get it on target. Talking about Bozico there.
Leylam have lost their ability going forward. Any sort of control they had on the tempo of this game has dissipated completely.
Del Rosario with the headed clearance. Hamed sending it down the line. Korsame, quick feet there. Now on the left side, Maharlika Manila on the attack. Cebu, great defending, their ball. Bozico missed the header. Chance there for Cebu. 2-goal cushion once again.
Ouch. Caught napping and punished dearly. Leo Makiling tucks it away, and that could be the goal that takes it beyond reach.
Well, you would feel hard done if you're a Maharlika Manila supporter. They've had all the momentum, and yet now look like they will fall short. Chance once again for Cebu. This time, dragged wide.
That could have been the nail in the coffin. A nice bow on what would have been a sure championship if that had gone in.
Mateo Yohiko gets the foul. Chance now for Maharlika Manila to score from a set piece. They have yet to score from a set piece, actually, though they've had a lot of opportunities.
Just a foul called. Been a lot of theatrics going on.
Chance now from Maharlika Manila. Del Rosario and Hamed. We've seen Bozico used as an option before. Corsame is on the right side. Two Manila players near the post. Chance for Yuhiko!
It was wonderfully worked. Two good fakes. Found the man wide open. It's exactly what you want. But Yuhiko drags it wide.
Chance again for Maharlika Manila, but of course I'm unable to control that ball. Time running out on them. Around 3 minutes left to play here. And a 2-goal cushion from Cebu looks good. Another one will be possibly the winning goal, while a quick goal here from Manila could change things really quickly.
Getting the spectators involved with that clearance.
Del Rosario. Yuhiko back to Bolzico. Hamed. Trying to find Yuhiko. It will be a throw-in a dangerous position.
He's brought a lot of energy, Mateo Yuhiko.
Oh, and Bolzico beat into the ball. Hongreal has to come out. High clearance there. That finds Corsame, but it's still Cebu's ball. Back to Manila. Del Rosario now, bearing down. Yuhiko trying to get a shot off, unable to get it on target, and the keeper comes out. Stout defending from Cebu.
Huge disadvantage numerically early on the break. Maharlika able to deal with it.
Chance again on left side. Time running out for Manila. Can they get another goal to pile on the pressure? No. Hamed blocked.
Hamed has been unable to put his stamp on this match.
Quick corner. Played short. Hamed plays it high. Borromeo unable to get it on target.
Angle is tight. He's trying to get it across. Nobody there to tap it in. It just needed one more.
Time running out. Cebu, 2-goal lead. Quick shot and then straight back to defending.
Cebu have opted to drop deep and absorb the pressure.
And a foul for Cebu. And Hamed Hajamedi not happy with the call.
And the player on the ground. Normally, when you're on the ground, you'll be the player who commits the foul.
Cebu okay with just kicking the ball out of play.
Why not? They just need the time to expire here. 2-goal cushion will be good. And they're on the cusp of history here in the 7's Football League.
Any other twists seem unlikely. But Manila won't stop playing until the whistle blows.
There it is.
And there it is! Cebu Leylam Niños are the champions of the Philam Vitality Kampeon 7's Cup, outdoing Maharlika Manila 5-3 in a heated, emotional final.
It's all about representing your city and getting the champion against the likes of Bacolod, Cebu, Manila, and Davao, and Cebu have come out on top in this inaugural Kampeon's Cup. That's a wonderful thing. They've made history here. Leylam, Cebu, and they did it in spectacular fashion as well, getting 5 goals. And what you mentioned was a feisty affair, a real emotional roller coaster, and they did it in style.
Well, we'll get words from their winning coach, from their best player when we return here on 5 Plus. We're now with the tournament MVP, Jorge Marius, and first of all, congratulations, champions here in the Philam Vitality Kampeon 7's Cup. And how does it feel for you coming all the way from Cebu, winning here in Manila against Manila?
For me, I want to say thank you first. I want to say thank you for my teammate. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to my coach. For me, we work hard these few months. We prepare so much for this tournament. We were so ready for this tournament. So that we do, we pay here today.
Can you give us a little bit of an insight on what you guys went through to get to this point, to get to the final, to get the championship? What are the hardships that you as a group had to overcome to be here?
You know, our group, there is no good player, there is no bad player. We work hard together, we understand each other, we respect each other. Respect is important in our group. That's why we work together. The best is to win always. That we put in our mind is to win.
Marius, obviously, I'm sure there are a lot of people who are you invited to watch, who are watching from Cebu, who are very proud of you and your team. Do you have a message to all the supporters out there?
I want to say thank you to everyone. They want come to watch. They want participate on this tournament. And I want to say thank you. They want come to support us also. It's good challenge, but they need to work hard. They need to work hard next time to do their best. Because we work hard to get this tournament.
And that was the MVP of the tournament, Marius Jorge. And Jing, we talked about how this had a lot of potential. This final had a potential for fireworks in the penultimate game of the season. And boy, was it full of drama, excitement, and fiery action.
I think we got exactly what we were looking for. There was feistiness on the field, there was beautiful technique and great goals, and of course a little bit of controversy sprinkled in and around the whole affair. And I think it was a spectacular display of football in the end, and Cebu making history in the Kampeon's Cup.
Well, Cebu Leylam Niños, the inaugural champions here in the Kampeon's Cup. And for Maharlika Manila, you can be sure that next time around, they'll want to get it back, because losing it on home soil definitely will sting. But we also have to congratulate the Golden Boot winner, Ahmed Hajimedi, also putting in a great shift for Manila throughout the tournament. And for all of us here on 5 Plus, my name is Paulo Rosario alongside Jing Lang. Thank you very much for joining us. We hope to see you next time for a lot more football action here on 5 Plus.